This is just one of the creatures you'll see here in the Wichita Mountains. We've got lots and lots of buffalo. There's a bunch of them. But or bison, whatever you want to call them, but we call them buffalo down here. But there's tons of them running all over these mountains. Isn't that cool? I don't know how well you can see them, but there's elk right here. See them? Looks like a couple of cow elk. I don't see any bulls around, but there's a couple of cow elk right there for you guys. Well, good morning, guys. Welcome back to Glory Bound Outdoors. It's your buddy Brad here again. I'm back up here in the Wichita Mountains. I'm basically going to be fishing the same spot I was last time, but instead of going upstream, I'm going to go downstream towards Lost Lake. I know there's some deeper holes down there. There's a lot of water that I didn't get to fish last time, and hopefully the fish will be on fire this time. We'll see. But another gorgeous morning. Man, this sunrise and these mountains, man, I just can't get enough of them. And of course we've got the buffalo back here. I'm gonna have to be real careful in here today because there are buffalo all in here, and they are dangerous. They'll kill you. So we have those, and we have big herds of longhorn. There's longhorn all in here, and they're dangerous as well. So you just got to be real careful in here. Watch your back and be wary of where you're at. Obviously at this distance it's not a big deal, but the problem is when you get down in here and get in this bush down here, you can walk up on one of them pretty quick and not even know they're there. So anyway, we're probably going to start off with a frog again this morning, see what happens, and then hopefully the fish will be on fire and we're going to do well in here. I don't know, but we're going to work all the way down, and if we have time, maybe we might even stop by Lost Lake down there and wet a line down there. So anyway, come along with me. I'm in the wild today, so just come along with me, and there's no telling what we're going to see. Okay, man, I've got to find a way in here. I have to go around, I guess. Be careful this morning. I'm getting to a rockier part of this place. It is real rocky in here, which rattlesnakes love these rocks, boy. And then we got so many buffalo in here, I'm really gonna have to watch my back to make sure I don't get in trouble with them. Yeah, I can hear them just grunting all around me. Anyway, we're gonna get up on this dam, see if we can't catch some fish down in here. I'm trying to be quiet in here because there's literally no telling where you might run up on a fish in here. I mean, it's pretty shallow up in here, but that don't mean nothing. And I don't know what to do now. Look, I got this big bull coming down here, right here. Guess I'm gonna cross right here. See, he's coming over here. Got the whole herd coming with him. That's fine as long as they keep moving that way. But he's coming over here checking me out for sure. I don't think he'll come out on this. I don't think he'll come out on this. If he does, I'll just come right over here and climb this ladder and get on this other side. But these buffalo are very territorial, and they can be extremely dangerous. You gotta be super careful here. Well, there was a tug, but I don't think it was a... Oh, what in the world we got here? What happened right there? Look at here, guys. This is the most ridiculous thing. I developed a big knot in my string. Okay, so I just set this pole down and was trying to get that knot, trying to figure out what I was going to do, and so I just let that worm just drop. And look at here, first bass of the morning, and he basically swallowed that dude. I was trying to get my backpack off so I can get my scissors and stuff out here. And this silly guy, I guess he ate that thing right off the bottom. Well, let me get him off of here. I didn't know I was going to be hand fishing this morning. Never know what you're going to get when you come fishing. Isn't that pretty, guys? That is pretty cool. Whew. That's a long hike uphill, but guys, I've got to pack up. Go find some other place to fish. This too dangerous down in here. I was gonna try to go all the way down to Lost Lake here. Some good, real deep holes back in here, but I mean, it's just lined with buffalo. There's probably 100 buffalo over there, because there's just groups and groups and groups. And yeah, I'm not wrestling a buffalo this morning for a fish. So I'm gonna pack up. I'm gonna go down here and see if I can find something else to fish. I may go back in here to Cache Creek, where I was at the other day, because there was a lot of big deep holes that I didn't get to fish. I had went downstream. I'm gonna go upstream maybe and see if I can get in some fish in there. Okay, it's been quite an adventure this morning, between catching a bass by hand and dodging buffalo. But anyway, come along with me. And guess what, guys? There's a giant longhorn standing right at the trailhead that I need to be on. Just meandering around, you know. He's got tens of hundreds of thousands of acres to be out here, and he's got to be standing right there at my trailhead. I don't get it this morning. But there's a cool little cabin there. That's cobblestone, what they call cobblestone. But man, I can't get on that trailhead till this dude moves. Just unbelievable. I don't know if you can see that giant buck or not. That's a giant buck right there. Look at that. Look at that, guys. I mean, an absolute giant. I'm trying to get a better angle at him. Look at that. That is the biggest deer I've ever seen in my life in the wild. I mean, just a giant. Guys, I cannot believe that buck. That buck, he was back over here. He's probably laid down in this sand over here. Look at it. All this is real damp and cool. And he's in this thick bedding area, probably laying in this cool sand. That is that deer was probably over 200 inches. Just an absolute giant. And they're all over this refuge, and you can draw in for hunts here, but it's almost impossible to get drawn. But you can see why people try to get drawn. It's insane. Okay, well, we got past the big bad bull. Man, I really don't even know if there's any places to fish down here. I know there's some on the maps. It looks like there's some bigger, deeper holes down here. But now that I'm down in here, my phone doesn't want to work, so I can't see my maps. So we'll just follow this down to a place they call the Narrows. I know the Narrows has some deeper water, and there's actually some cliff climbing or rappelling or whatever you want to do down here, because there's some big cliffs and there's deep water around them. So we'll get down in here and we'll see what happens. I'm still blown away by that deer, man. Good gravy. I've never seen a deer that big in my life. You know, he'll fall around me. Last year I shot a deer that went 176, but I'll bet you that deer was a 200-inch deer all day. But he had all kinds of points on him. Anyway, let's go down here and see if we can find some water. There's some water gurgling, so we must be close. I know the creek breaks up and turns into a couple different sections. This is southern Oklahoma, guys. You wouldn't think that you'd see something like this in southern Oklahoma, but this is southern Oklahoma. This is a place they call the Narrows down in the Wichita Mountain Wildlife Refuge. It's tough hiking right here, boy. Get you a nice morning workout here. I crawl all over these mountains every summer fishing, but I hadn't been down in this area before. Let's see. Now maybe we can see where this creek is. Oh, there's a hole right underneath me. Man, I should have stayed the course. I could have went down there, found a place to cross that creek, come in here and fish this. But let's just drop something in here and see if something's going to bite. Well, I found another way to get down there, but it is kind of dangerous. Oh, man. Didn't want to be working this hard this morning to kill some fish, but hey, I'm here. Let's see what we got. More bites. fish. Let's see what we got here. It's a pretty good sized fish. Oh, yep, just what I thought. Green sunfish. I knew they were in here. Yep, there we go. Green sunfish. Let's put something on a little bit smaller. Maybe we'll go with Bobby Garland or something like that. Give me a minute. Alrighty, alright. Let's see. Got the little Bobby Garland. I think it's called Blue Ice. Let's see what she'll do. First cast. Little green sunfish. There's got to be some, well, I know there's got to be some bass in here because I caught some bass just right down the creek on that last video. So I know there's got to be some bass in here. Look. I'll watch that dude hit that one. Oh, there's a lot of fish down in there. Oh. A lot of fish down in there. Thank you, buddy. Boy, he's a strong little dude. Get down in that water. I think he made it. These mountains are rough, guys. Rough going. There's a fish. Up. There we go. Pretty guy. Whoa. Thought I had a bite there. Something did attack it. Thought they took it the whole thing. There's a fish. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good fish. Whoa. A real good fish. Stay out of that garbage. Stay out of that garbage. Oh, that's whatever that is. That's a humdinger right there, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna get it up or not. I'm gonna get it up. There is a fish in there. Good gravy. Yep, there's a fish right there. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Good fish. Good gravy. Whew. Man. Man, that thing's strong. Whew. Look at there. Oh, man, you talk about some tough fishing now. But I got him. I didn't think I was ever going to get that dude landed. Look how fat he is. Look at that belly. He's a strong fish. Thank you, buddy. Man. I didn't think I was ever going to get that fish up. Well, guys, I have no idea what happened to my ending. I did an ending out there in the woods, and somehow the footage just didn't make it home. But man, what a crazy, crazy day of fishing. I mean, between the buffalo, I mean, pressuring me off, getting way too close, and then I had the run-in with the longhorn. Couldn't get around him to get down the stupid trail. Had to wait him out, and then I caught that fish by hand because I fished and fished and fished that area and couldn't get a fish to bite anything. Well, lo and behold, I caught one by hand. And then I go down there, and because the bull was there, I tried to get around that trail, and I bumped that gigantic buck out of its bed. I mean, just an absolute giant. I mean, that's a 200 class deer, folks. And to see one in the wild like that is like winning the lottery. I mean, most people will never see a 200-inch deer in their life. So, speaking of giant deer, you know, my dad passed away a few years ago, and I needed to bring his mule deer home. I'm going to hang it here on the wall somewhere in the house, but man, check this out. This deer almost made the record books. Boone and Crockett missed by that point right there. If he didn't have that point, he'd have made the Boone and Crockett record books. He scored 188, and this was my dad's biggest buck, and he was just so proud of this buck. But he's a beauty, man. He's 32 and a half inches wide. But yeah, just an incredible deer. So anyway, I'm gonna get him hung on the wall, and that way I can enjoy him the rest of my life, and you know, just continue those memories with my father. So, but anyway, well, guys, hope you enjoyed the fishing today. It was really weird and wacky and crazy. But I liked it. But it was a beautiful area I was in, and I'm hoping to bring you more episodes like that. Try to diversify a little bit and get into some crazy stuff. And you know, I'm still waiting on my kayak. I don't know when I'm going to get it. I've kind of given up on it this year. They said it could be October, could be January. I don't know. So, but as soon as I get that thing, we'll be doing some kayak videos. But in the meantime, I'm just going to keep on pressing forward and trying to bring y'all the best videos I can. So, thank you for your support. Appreciate you. God bless you. And we will see you next time on Glory Bound Outdoors.